How to use webinars to boost online sales. Webinars are a powerful tool to create sales online, and they are often considered a key component in many sales funnels. A webinar is essentially a presentation that teaches your audience something. This can be a presentation in which you directly communicate with your audience and explain a topic, or show them how to do something. Common topics for webinars include discussions on how to make money online, discussions on how to use specific tools, or tips on how to build confidence. The real power of the webinar is that it increases engagement. People who like your content might read your blog posts, but this is a very passive activity that doesn't require any commitment on their part. However, a webinar requires your audience to arrive at a certain time and then to listen to a presentation that is ostensibly live. This makes them feel like they're discussing directly with you as a creator, and it requires them to invest their time and effort into hearing what you have to say. In short, it helps to take them from being a cold or warm lead to a very hot one, and it gives you the opportunity to push your product or service in a more convincing and powerful manner than you otherwise could. So that's the why. What about the how? The first step is to choose your webinar topic. Ideally, this should be something with a very clear value proposition and a very clear goal. That is to say that you should be quite specific in what you teach, a single skill or concept, and that said lesson should have direct applicability to the audience's lives. You want something that will demonstrably make their lives better, and that will give people a good reason to show up. Next, you need to identify the right platform. This is what you will use to stream live, and there are pros and cons to each option. The two we recommend are GoToWebinar and EasyWebinar. While you can use tools like Zoom that are not explicitly intended for this use, they don't have as many features that are as directly relevant to what we're trying to do. Also important is to have slides prepared and a script. This way, you can ensure that your webinar runs smoothly and that you can provide genuine information. Think of this like a tester. People are going to use this experience to judge the products or services you are trying to sell. If they don't learn anything or it isn't useful, then they will assume that your products or services won't be good either. Don't let that happen. Of course, there is the option to simply play a prepared presentation. This isn't recommended, however, as it can look cheap if you get discovered. Ultimately, the best business models are the ones that involve genuinely new and exciting information, amazing value, and transparent honesty. This builds long-term customers and trust, and is by far the best way to build your business.